Hello and welcome back to our User's Guide training series for Page View Exploder plugin. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a custom slideshow. And this is very cool because you're not dependent on images coming from Flickr. You can put your own images, your own descriptions, titles, and everything that you want. So to start out, you can either click this Create One or just click here, Create a New Custom Slideshow. And what you need here is just your title, your description, and whether it's going to open on the right or left. So I'm going to say Hughes Crazy Test Slideshow is a crazy test slideshow by Hugh. Okay, as soon as we got that in there, I'm just going to save that. I'm going to keep it opening on the right. And we'll save that slideshow. And now it's going to show up in the list down here. We don't have any images attached to it yet. You could go and put this on your page or post. You don't need any other fields, just the ID for your custom slideshow. But we better add some slides first. So what we want to do here is manage slides, add or manage slides. Now you can edit the title and the description and the direction just by clicking the edit on that slideshow. Or you can delete that slideshow, including the slideshow itself and all the collection of images, although you will not delete the images by doing that. You'll just delete the slideshow. Let's go ahead and add and manage some slides for this. Okay, so there's two different ways to do it. You can actually, if there's a URL of an image that you want to put in here, you can do this. And you can create your title and description, and then it'll use that image. Or you can actually upload your own files, which I think is better. And if you have some images, they'll already show up in the media library, but I don't have any here. So I'm going to go to Upload Files. And I'm going to be able to actually upload multiple files at once using the Wordpress system. So if you have your slides all prepared, you want to go ahead and get them. And I happen to have a bunch of cool slides here, and I prepared them. What you really want to do for best effect is make it like 4 by 3, which is something like 800 by 600, 800 width by 600 height, or 1024 by 768, or 640 by 480. That's going to be your best dimensions, but you can actually use slides that have unusual dimensions as well, and it will automatically figure them. But for the best effect, we're going to go with the old 4 by 3 standard. So I'm going to select all these crazy slides, and just all I have to do here is just click the open button once after I selected them all, and as you can see, they all start to upload. And it's just one after another they're going to upload. They'll all end up in my media library. I'm going to go ahead and pause it for a moment. Okay, so you can see that all of my images have now successfully uploaded into my media library. If I wanted it to, and I don't have to do anything else, I can just quit this, and I don't have any slides. I can add one from the URL. Or now I can open the media library and pick any one of these slides. Now you could actually edit the slide by clicking Edit Image here, and that'll open the editor for this slide, and you can actually change the caption, the description, the alt text here, and that will save it permanently on your blog. However, you could also just do this a different way, which means that you're going to select the image here when you're going to select it for insertion into PVE slideshow, and you're going to just put in your title here, and you don't really need the alt or caption because those aren't going to be used in the slideshow, but the description, you want to put that in. And this will be used in the slideshow. You don't need to put any line breaks in here because all the line breaks are going to be taken out. So don't worry about, you're not going to get like a line break like this. It's not going to work with the slideshow. So you want to keep everything in the same line like this. And then all you could do is select image for insertion into PV slideshow. Select it, and the slide will come back showing that slide. To be honest, I'm not sure why the title and description didn't come in, but you can just actually edit it here. And then you can click Update. And as you can see, it says the slide details are successfully saved. Now if I go back to the regular main page and then I go back to edit these slides, my title and my description are still there. They're saved. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add another slide. I'm going to get this one. Oh, you know what? That's why, because I picked the wrong slide. I already had the description here, so I'm going to now put this one in. And you can see this one now has the correct description, but I'm going to edit it and just update that, and that's successfully saved. I'm going to put in a couple more. In fact, I should just put them all in, but you have to do it one at a time. And you can put your title here if you want. Of course, you'd probably use something a little bit more sensible when it comes to the title and description, but I'm just making a crazy test slideshow for you guys just so you can see. And I'm going to just keep moving on with this. Number 4. Insert it. And it will come back, and then we can add another one. And just put some nonsense in there. And so it'll come back. So we have now 5 slides. I'm going to just pause it and add maybe 3 or 4 more. Alright, so now I have 8 slides in the slideshow, and they're all listed out under Manage Slides for Slideshow Hugh's Crazy Test Slideshow. Now, we can actually manage this even more. But before I do that, let's just go ahead and see what we got going on with the slideshow. Okay, so now all I have to do is just copy this shortcode. I'm going to create a new post. I'm going to continue my K for C motif here. Put my code in. I just copied that code. It's so simple. And I'm going to get some lorem ipsum just so we see, some text here. And then I'll just go ahead and publish this. Let's have a look at what we've got. And here's our crazy new slideshow. As you can see, it goes a bit more quickly because we don't have to download all the images from Flickr. And then we can just go through them all. And as you can see, it's got my title and my description right here, and the title of my slideshow right here. And if we wanted to share that, we can just share it. Just gets the exact title and the slide. You see all these crazy slides. Okay, that's great. You can really just create the slideshow exactly the way you want it, with all the pictures you want and all the text that you want to display. Let's go back. Let's go back, and I'm going to show you how we can manipulate this slideshow even further if we want to make some changes to it now. I'm going to go and locate it in the custom slideshows currently available on this blog, and we're going to click again on Add Manage Slides. And it's going to load up all our slides. Now let's say if we decide that the order is not what we want. I already showed you how to change the title and description, but we can also reorder the slides by just dragging and dropping them like this. And it'll tell you new order successfully saved. So I want to put this crazy skull one right at the beginning. Just move it up there and the order is saved. And then I want to put this crazy guy right after that skull one. I'll put that right there and the new order is saved. And that's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. So now when we go back to the slideshow, we can expect to see this crazy skull first and then this crazy guy second. Okay, so as you know, that's not the way it started. But we're expecting now when I refresh, this one will be first and this one will be second. So let me just go ahead and refresh. And there you go. This one is now first and this one is second. And you know, I could change the text or do whatever we want. We can set this up to be absolutely customized to exactly the way you want it to work. So that just about covers everything that you need to do to create a custom slideshow. And it's just so easy and so simple. There's really nothing more to it. You just add your images, make sure your title and description is okay, get them in the right order, go back to the main page, select that shortcode, and paste it in your post or page, and that's it. In fact, there's not a whole lot more training that I have to give you on Page Explorer. It's just so easy. In the next video, there's going to be one more video. In the next video, I'm just going to cover some general concepts, some gotchas you got to look out for, and just general tips and tricks. See you in the next video.